Hello and welcome back to your favorite spot for rare coin facts, values, and history from around the world. Today, we're traveling to the land down under, yes, Australia, to explore a fascinating and heavy coin, the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin. What's its history, why is it unique, and how much is it worth today in circulated condition? Let's dive right in. First things first, what exactly is the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin? Well, it's part of Australia's decimal currency system. The coin is seven-sided, also known as a dodecagon, that's right, 12 flat sides, and it's made of a copper-nickel alloy, meaning it's 75% copper and 25% nickel. The coin has a diameter of 31.65 millimeters, weighs 15.55 grams, and is one of the largest and heaviest coins in circulation in Australia, even bigger than the $1 and $2 coins. The obverse of the 1981 50-cent coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait was used on Australian coins from 1966 to 1984. It shows the Queen facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The reverse side shows the Australian coat of arms, designed by Stuart Devlin. It includes a kangaroo and an emu, the iconic national animals, along with a shield representing the 6 states of Australia. In 1981, a massive number of these 50-cent coins were minted, over 49 million at the Royal Australian Mint. Additionally, a large number were struck at foreign mints like the Royal Mint in the UK and the Royal Canadian Mint to meet demand. That means the 1981 coin is not rare, but it still has value to collectors, especially in high grades or as part of historical sets. Alright, now for the part everyone's waiting for. What's the value of a circulated 1981 Australian 50-cent coin today? If your coin is well circulated, meaning it has visible wear, scratches, and loss of detail, it's generally worth just its face value of 50 Australian cents. However, collectors may pay slightly more depending on the condition. In circulated condition, the coin typically sells for 50 cents to $1 AUD, that's around 0.30 to 0.70 USD depending on the exchange rate. However, if your coin is in uncirculated or extremely fine condition, it might fetch between $2 to $5 AUD or more from collectors who want clean, shiny examples. To determine your coin's true value, you should check for mint marks or unusual features. Inspect the condition ***. Does it have sharp details and minimal scratches? Weigh it. It should be around 15.55 grams. Use a magnifier to spot any errors or die varieties. Rare minting errors can greatly increase value. And remember, no silver content. This coin is copper-nickel. Some people confuse it with the 1966 round 50-cent coin, which was 80% silver. Here are a few fun facts before we wrap up. The 50-cent coin is Australia's only seven-sided coin. The 1981 coin was minted in such large numbers because Australia was preparing for major circulation demands during the 1980s. While not rare, it's still one of the most iconic Australian coins in design and size. Oh, there you have it. The 1981 Australian 50-cent coin, a big, bold coin with royal history, national symbols, and a timeless design. While not highly valuable in circulated condition, it's a beautiful and nostalgic piece of Aussie coinage that deserves a place in your collection. Oh, really appreciate the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin. We need to look at a bit of history. Australia introduced decimal currency on February 14, 1966, replacing the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. That day, the original 50-cent coin was round and contained 80% silver. But it was quickly withdrawn after people realized it was worth more in metal than its face value. Because of that, the round silver coin was replaced just 2 years later, in 1969, with the 12-sided copper-nickel version, the one we know today. The unique shape helps it stand out in both your hand and your pocket. Now, fast forward to 1981. Australia was experiencing strong population growth and economic expansion, and demand for coins was rising. To meet the high demand, the Royal Australian Mint outsourced production to overseas mints, including the Royal Mint in Wales and the Royal Canadian Mint. That's why there are slight varieties among some 1981 coins, even though they carry no visible mint marks. Oh, while it may look like just another coin, the 1981 50-cent piece actually represents a key moment in Australian minting history, when international collaboration helped keep the economy moving. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to tap the bell icon so you don't miss our next video about rare coins and their amazing stories. Thanks for watching, and keep collecting.